Hello, 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 hello. Karen, hello, first to comment today. Hi Emma, hi Jutta, hi Carol, Ryan, Stella Marie, hello, hi Julie, two Julies, hi Claire, hi Mylan, hi Vicky. How is everybody? Good evening, Angela. Hi Nicola. Hello, 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 hello. Are we all okay? Are we doing well? Thank you, Gemma. Might be a little bit noisy today, and that's because I've got my fan on in here. If it gets too like zhuri noising, like white noise, then we will have to turn the fan off. But hopefully it's not too bad because it is starting to get a little bit warm now. So also the fan sort of detects and it changes its strongness, its strength. So you might hear it sort of turn up and turn down, but hopefully it's not too noisy. Thank you, everybody. So this is our underwater theme, which I spent a few, not going to say how long, a little bit of time doing. Now we will have a theme game, or what is it called, a theme event if you like, happening as well. However, I didn't have enough time to get ready for today. I tried my hardest, but I just I ran out of time. So that will be here for Friday. Okay, so do keep an eye out on the website and everything for the event that will be happening starting Friday, and it will run till the end of June. We do, however, have our Sea Life sale on the website. So there is a sale, and in that sale is 25 pearl oyster, and then just sea life and sea creatures, sea themed items like boats and shells and bits like that. So it's a Sea Life sale of jewellery on the website. Actually, let me grab the link for you. So it's worth having a little look there, and the sale will also be running until the end of the month, so it will go in with our theme. Also, you may have seen in the coming soon section, we have got new items on the website. Now, supporters, you already have access to those new items. They will be going live to everybody else at the end of the week. But if you go into the coming soon section, you can see in there what is coming. Lots of new earrings are coming up as well, which I love. Some of the new earrings are just the mouse earrings as well. Are possibly one of my favourite ones gone on. So yeah, it's worth having a look at those in the coming soon section. Thank you, everybody. It is all moving, but like I said, that's because I've got the fan on. If I turn the fan off, it does kind of stop wiggling around, but I quite like it moving and bits and bobs. So Sugar Skull is on, Amy. Oh, and the Sugar Skull pendant. So it's a pendant which comes with an oyster opening, and then it comes within the price, a matching pair of stud earrings, which are the same Sugar Skull as the earring. Obviously it's just smaller to the pendant. So it comes with a matching pair of stud earrings as well, which is really cool. So the Sugar Skull's on there already. Or that's one of the new items. So yeah, that's exciting. The photo doesn't do it justice though. It really doesn't. The movement adds to the theme. It does. I was going to put sea sounds on the Alexa, but I said to Kia, I'm going to need to go to the toilet all night if I put water like sea sounds on. What looks like jellyfish. So we've got shells. Can you see shells? We've got jellyfish. We've got mermaids. And then we've got the pearls and then the bubbles. Oh, and the starfish. So lots of little bits. I don't know if you can see them actually. It's very sparkly. I don't know if you can see. I'd be exactly, Sophie. So yeah, I don't think we're going to have the water sounds on just yet. But I put it on earlier to try. I was like, no, I don't think I can do that all night, especially when I'm drinking tea. Right, so the order list has been posted on the page. So if you've ordered, hopefully you can see whereabouts you are on that order list. And if you would like to order, there's still space available for today, and I'll do an updated order list. I'll try and do it as we go, and then I can give an updated order list if needs be at the end. Thank you, Sharon. With a ring. Oh no, Stella Marie, oh bless her. Well, I hope she's not too poorly. But congratulations again on her obviously getting engaged. Thank you, Jacqueline. Right, so shall we get started for today? Oh, let me turn this over. Up first today is, oh, I need to grab these. Karen Wilkes. Karen, are you here? Sharon, thank you for the stars, my lovely. Oh, what's that heart doing? There we go. Karen Wilkes, are you here? Karen, hello. Excuse me. Now, you were one of two people who had a queenly gift and wasn't here on Sunday. So let me just grab the 2 parcels of queenly gifts. So you've got a white one and the other person's got a purple one. So basically you've got the last 2 parcels available, so there isn't one to sort of dive in on. Sorry, I left both of them over here. I'm just grabbing them. So you've got your, what did I just say, the white parcel. Sorry, I put you guys on this screen while I walk around just because you don't need to, I don't like to stand up on camera. Okay, so let's pop both of these over here. So that's the purple one. So you've got your white parcel, my lovely. If we go down, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Thank you, everybody. Let's go down. Okay, so in here, keep the shells. Perfect, Karen. So you have got 1 and 2, and there is your pendant. So we have, now I believe this one is already on the website, and from memory I think it's called the Sparkle Raindrop pendant. Now if that's incorrect, I do apologise, but as the name suggests, is a sparkle raindrop. So it has that raindrop shape coming down. It is a hollow raindrop and it is encrusted on the actual drop with zircon crystals, as you can see. Sorry, just getting the shadow out of the way. As you can see there. Now your pearl is going to be set right at the bottom of that. So we do definitely need to have a pearl. Let's see if we can tilt it. There we go, you can see it there. I was going against the light, so we were just getting shadow. So there you go, not in shadow anymore. Your pearl gets set right at the bottom, and it can move around here and just wiggles at the bottom there. So I hope you're happy with that one. You'd like to keep your shells. Is there a certain colour pearl that you're hoping for? So let me get these open for you. There's 1 and 2. Okay, so oyster number 1, Karen. Oh, there's one side. any colour to add to the collection. Okay, and the other side. So your first oyster, I can see a pearl right on the top here. There's no more in that one. So to start with, it looks like we have got a silvery chocolate pearl. Now what I do is I clean the shells as we go. So if you just give me a second, I clean these up for you and then we'll dry the pearl off and have a closer look at the colour for you. Okay, so chocolatey silver to start with. So he is a base chocolate and then you've got this silver overtone to him. So I've popped him in the sand and there you go. So base chocolate with that silver overtone there. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is from your white parcel. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with brighter purple twins. Visually possibly slightly different sizes. We'll of course measure them at the end for you. So again, I'm just cleaning the shells up and then we'll have a closer look at those twins as well. Okay. So brighter purple twins and a chocolatey silver. Now I'm definitely going to need to know which one of these you would like on that pendant. If it is one of the purples, I'll need to know if it's the visually larger or the visually smaller purple. Now, of course, I'll measure them for you in just a moment. So it's visually smaller is in the centre there. Chloe, bless you. Thank you ever so much for the stars there, my lovely. Right, so if I run these through the board for you, Karen, the chocolate silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Visually smaller purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the visually larger purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, oh, not a 7.5. So he's an 8 as well. So they're actually measuring the same size. Just to me, visually, they do look slightly different. However, what do you think, Karen, my lovely? Which one would you like on that pendant? What do you think? Just wrapping up your shells for you, my lovely. Chocolate on the pendant, and can I invoice for purples on studs? Of course I can. So if I just bring you back up here, and then I'll just pop these in here for you. Okay, so we're going to have chocolate on there, an invoice for the purples on studs. Okay, I've got that down for you. And I'm just popping your name on your shells as well. There we go. So the invoice for the stud earrings will get sent across for you tomorrow, and that will go to the email address that's on the order form, Karen. Thank you for the, I was going to say thank you for the donations of the shells. Dear me, I've wrapped up the shells. They're definitely yours. Dear me. But I hope you're happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. No, Karen, you're very, very welcome, my lovely. Thank you, Jackie. It took longer than I'd like to admit. I'm not going to lie. But it's done now. It's up. And I'm happy with it. I think I'll try working at the desk tomorrow and see. I might have to pin these bits up so obviously me and Kia can communicate without the C in the way. Is that a small? So that'll be 10 inches, Roz. So depends on what size you're looking for. So the new background is the start of our Under the Sea theme, which will be running until the end of June. We have a sea life sale on the website at the moment, and starting on Friday is our new sea life event, which I haven't said what it is yet, but it will be live on Friday. So yeah, the background is just going into the theme. So up next today is Claire Riley. Claire, are you here? That's the only size it states. Okay, so Roz, possibly if you can email me with what size anklets you're looking for, or what size you'd like it made to instead, and then I can let you know what anklets I can make to that size, or even if you let me know which anklet you're interested in, I can look into that for you. So I'm looking for Claire Riley. Claire, are you here? Again, if anybody can see Claire, please comment on her comments, because that will bring it forward so I can see. And Claire, if you're here, please type I'm invisible, because that will bring your comment forward so I can see you as well. Okay, last call for Claire, and if not, we'll move on. Yep, no, that's not a problem, Roz. If you pop it over in an email, and then that way I can get back to you, okay? Okay, so I haven't seen Claire, so we're going to move on. If she does come on, we can add her in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Let me just mark that Claire's not here yet. Okay, perfect. So up next then today is Cindy Brown. Cindy, are you here? Cindy, hello. So you have got one opening with this one. I wasn't sure if you chose the colour pearl that you wanted, or if you wanted the oyster opening. So I've popped you on today for the oyster opening. However, if you'd like to pick the colour pearl instead, we can do that. Or as you know, we can have the oyster opening, and then if you'd like to swap the colour pearl, we can do that for you. So yeah, if you're happy to, which oyster would you like? If not, we can, what colour pearl would you like? What do you think? So again, just waiting for my comments to come through. They are slightly behind my comments. Oh, perfect. So Mystery Oyster donates your shells. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, Cindy? So if we go down, your Mystery Oyster, oh, lighter pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And in here, you are twinning. Twinning with coral twins there. Hoping for a bright yellow. Well, we're twinning with coral twins, Cindy. So if you'd like to swap one or both of these, we can do that for you. Let me hold them up so you can see. Oh, bless you, Roz. No, all the same. I think it's because of the background. Because I've done exactly what I'd normally do. I've just put my hair up. And yeah, but thank you. So Cindy, coral twins, if we run them through the board for you, your twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And coral number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, oh, he's a 6. So they are measuring at different sizes there. So if you wanted to swap one or have one on the jewellery, they are measuring at different sizes if that does matter. Swap both for bright yellow, of course you can, and then you'd like to have a yellow on the jewellery, is that correct? Are you happy with those there? So I'm just going to bring you back up. However, if they're not the correct shade, then let me know, Cindy, because I can, of course, change them to a different shade. That's kind of the brightest shades of yellow we have, though. So if that's not the correct yellow, we can go lighter from there. So I'm just going to pop down there. It's definitely a yellow on the jewellery, but let me just wait to see if that's the correct yellow. Oh, an invoice for a jump ring or a pin ring for the other one. Very happy with them, perfect. So jump ring or pin cap. So the pin cap is literally the cap that gets drilled and set onto the pearl. The jump ring has then got the little jump ring attached onto the pin cap, if that makes sense. So is it the jump ring or the pin cap that you would like? It is nice in here, isn't it? It's because I've got that on.
Have you got?
I haven't. I've got some down there.
That's what I was checking.
Yeah. Neil says hello. Pop your head in. That's not even a full head. That was like literally not even nose. You look so strange. Jump ring, Cindy. Perfect. Okay, I've got that down for you. The invoice for that will get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, my lovely. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and that's safe up there for you. Thank you, Siobhan. Mr. Clown, Mr. Clown Aaron. Can you take that, please, Aaron? Thank Aaron. Can you take this, please? Thank you, darling. Sorry, guys. When he comes in, he just distracts me for a second. Cindy, you're very, very welcome. I don't know how he manages to get his head in and go that straight, like horizontally to the floor. If I did it, it would have to be at an angle. I don't think I'm tall enough to, to get that sort of angle in. Where am I? Cindy, you're very welcome. So up next today is Tracy Burton. Tracy, are you here? Thank you, Kelly. Rafi is hot, so he still hasn't had his first like proper groom. He's had little trims and obviously modesty trims and stuff like that, but he's still got his puppy coat on. Now I think his puppy coat is probably ready to have his first trim now, but the groomer we normally go to has just had a baby, so she's off on maternity leave. So I'm not sure where to take him to have his first. I know that's just an excuse, but it's almost like he loves his fluff, we love his fluff. I brush it like every other day, so it's not knotty or anything like that. But yeah, in this summer heat, it's probably should come off now, shouldn't it? Oh, bless him. Exactly, Karen. It's weird. I don't know how he did it. Like, honestly, like, ready? It just doesn't work. Oh gosh. Tracy, hello my lovely. You have got 2 openings altogether. What 2 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Yeah, we've got one of those cooling mat gel things. Only arrived the other day, but he seems to like it. I did like Kovu's not really fussed about it, but he's going and laying on it all the time. So I'm hoping that works. And it's just like a gel, and you don't have to put it in the fridge or the freezer or anything. And it's like it just draws the heat out of them apparently. So yeah, hopefully that is helping him. Tracy, 2 new oysters. Perfect. They're just over here, my lovely. I'm just grabbing the bag. And donate the shells. Now, Tracy, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1 and 2. Let's get these open for you. and 2. So if we go down, my lovely, your new rainbow oyster number 1. We're going to wait to see what comes out. Okay. There's one side and the other side. Ooh, your first pearl is a darker pearl there. There's no more there. Now let me just double check, because I think I saw some purple and some chocolate here. I'm not sure what the base colour is though, so if we just have a closer look. Okay, so it's two-tonal, so I thought it was going to be base colour purple, but it's more two-tonal, so I think it's almost like a half and half. Just get this focused for you. There we go. Oh, see, on the camera, these ones always look more chocolatey, but he's definitely got some purple in him. Okay, so two-tonal chocolate and purple there. And then moving on to your oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. Ooh, and in here, there's no more in that one. You have a silver, but possibly a steel blue colour. Let me just... He does have that slight blue tone. So a steel blue is like a silvery colour with like a hint of blue to him. I think he's got a slight hint of blue to him there, but I would say that he is more silver, like, so you can see that slight hint of blue. What do you think to those? Now I'm going to run them through the board for you. Your chocolate purple, it's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the steel blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. If you're happy with these, let me know which one you would like to have on your jewellery. If you're not happy, that's absolutely fine. We can swap one or both of them for you, my lovely. So you've got a chocolate purple and a steel blue. Steel on the pendant and invoice for the hoop on the other. Not a problem. Let me just write this down for you. So we're going to have steel blue on there and invoice for hoop fitting on the other. Okie dokie. Let me pop these in here for you as well. So your invoice will also get sent across for you tomorrow, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form, Tracy. Thank you for the donations with your shells, and that's safe up there for you. And you're very, very welcome. Oh, let's pop that back up there. Okay. Perfect. And up next then today is Selina Hodges. Selina, are you here? Thank you, Joe. Selina, hello. Selina, you have got 3 openings altogether. What 3 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? So 3 openings altogether. What 3 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Mystery. Perfect. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1, 2, oh, which one? 3. And you'd like to donate your shells. Perfect, thank you ever so much. So I'm just getting them open for you. Oh no, bless you, is it, Becky? Possibly come out and come back in again. That may sort out the issue. So Selina, if we go down and we open up your oyster number 1. So we're going to wait to see what colour comes out as well here. Perfect. Oh, quite a nice deep pop there. And from your first oyster, there's your mother of pearl. And straight away on the side here, we can see this watermelon. So this is a slightly lighter watermelon. I do find that the lighter watermelons have slightly more pink in them and to them. So our bright, bold watermelons are almost sort of orangey red, aren't they? Our lighter ones have got that slightly more toned down colour. So it is more like a corally pinky colour. Just going to get that focus. There we go. So lighter watermelon to start with. Then moving on to your oyster number 2. You've got a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. You are twinning. And you're twinning with icy blue pearls here. Just having a squidge here as well. There's no more in that one. Now, twinning icy blues, you've got one which is brighter and one which is slightly lighter of the 2 as well. So I'm just drying these up for you. So slightly different tones with the blues. But they look visually the same size, just different tones of blue. So again, I'm just going to get that focused so you can see. There we go. And then moving on to your last oyster, which is again your mystery oyster. So you have a lighter pop there. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. We have a darker pearl here. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so your darker pearl, he looks like he's a darker gunmetal grey. Perfect. What do you think to these, Selina? So you've got a gunmetal grey, a lighter watermelon, and then twinning icy blues. One is lighter and one is slightly brighter. Now, if you are happy with these, perfect. I'll just need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy, that's absolutely fine. We can swap one or all of them if you would like to. If I run them through the board, your watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Brighter of the icy blues is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the lighter of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5 as well. So they're measuring the same there with the twins. Okay, so here they are in the sand again for you. Invoice for watermelon and lighter icy blue and lobster class, and please can you swap the gunmetal for a nice seaweed green. Seaweed. Okay, so just to confirm, is that no pearls on the jewellery and then the watermelon and lighter icy blue on lobster fittings instead? Is that correct? And also, is this seaweed green okay for you as well? Just showing you all the way around, because sometimes with the darker greens, if you just hold it still, it looks quite dark, but as you move it, you can see it's not as dark, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to bring you up so I can write that down. However, again, if that's the incorrect shade or anything like that, let me know and I can change it. So we're going to be invoiced for watermelon and lighter icy blue on lobster fittings. So regarding the jewellery, is that no pearls on the jewellery, and is the seaweed green okay? In between seaweed and apple. Okay, so we're just having a little oh, nearly dropped them. I don't think I've got any olives in. Oh, actually, see, my olive greens are like a chocolatey olive. I don't have any of the bright olives in. No. Okay, so let me show you what I've... Let me grab you an apple as well, just so you can see. So I've got 4 pearls out here. Okie dokie. Right, let's go back down. So, oh, let's put the blue just up to that side. Okay, so the first green over here, that's the original green I just showed you. This one's, oh, if I get this focus, this way we go. This one's slightly brighter than the seaweed. This one is a darker olive green. It's a chocolatey olive, and then you've got the apple green there. So in between sort of these colours, I don't have a shade. So that's like a grass green, which I don't think, hang on, let me just double check my 2 tonal pots. We've got grass green in. No. I mean, I've got like a dark apple, which is slightly 2 tonal because it's got some darker green lines on it as well. think I might have found one. Okay, what do you think? Ta-da! 2. So first of all, that was the darker apple green I found, which has got like darker green lines on it, if you can see there. So let's just pop that there. And then I found this one, which is two-tonal with silver. Okay, so, sorry, let me just get it focused. Okay, so this does get lighter and darker as you go around the pearl. So you can see lighter there, and it gets darker. If I pop them in the sand, that one is kind of in between. If I just move it round, because obviously it's two-tonal. Do any of those darker icy blue on the jewellery, that's perfect. Darker apple green, so that one there, the one with the stripes, that's absolutely fine, and it's not a pain at all. It's just, yeah, it's just me just trying to find the colour that suits what you're looking for the best. Okay, so let me just go through this for you. There we go. Right, so we're going to have from the Icy Blue Twins, we're going to have the darker icy blue on the jewellery. And then you'd like to be invoiced for the watermelon and the lighter icy blue to go on lobster fittings, which then that leaves you with your green with darker green stripes. Is that all correct, my lovely? So darker icy blue on the jewellery, and then watermelon and lighter icy blue on lobster fittings. Thank you, Len. Getting ready for our Under the Sea event. And the green on a lobster fitting. Sorry, I've missed, I'm just going to scroll back up. I've missed what you've said about the green here. Watermelon lighting icy blue on the blue on lobster class. Please can you swap the gunmetal for an icy with green? Okay, so if you could just confirm, is it the green on the... Yep, okay, perfect. And green. So it's the darker icy blue on the jewellery, and then the other 3 on lobster fittings. Perfect. Sorry if I asked so many questions there, Selina. But thank you for the donations with your shells. The invoice is going to get sent across for you tomorrow, and that will be to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, I hope you're happy with that, and that's safe up there for you. Bronnie, is it, if it's loyalty cards, my lovely, I can't do it until I've booked it in. Selina, you're very, very welcome. Can it be read without it sound under the sea? Oh no, I can't start singing Little Mermaid. It would honestly, I won't stop. Aurora, my daughter, came in and she's like, why have you got Ariel up everywhere? I was like, I haven't. This is not Ariel because this is not her hair. I don't know if you guys can... This is not how Ariel's hair... So this is a mermaid. It's not how Ariel's hair is in the water. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, I then felt like I needed to go and put Little Mermaid on to show her that Ariel's hair is not like that. We can't name every mermaid. I get a little bit funny about my Disney. Oh gosh, right, let me refresh here. We might be at the end of the order list, possibly. We are at the end of the order list there for today. So it's a shorter live, but that's absolutely fine. We're going to be live again on Friday. Now, again, I'll just say, like I said at the start, the supporters, you've got access to the new stock now. You guys want to see what the new stock is, it will be in the coming soon section. Keep an eye out on the website for the Under the Sea event, which will be starting on Friday. And yeah, we've got our Sea Life sale on the website as well, with lots of deals in there. So I hope you'll have a brilliant week, and we'll be live from around 8 p.m. on Friday. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.